in transit. Man, this is kind of nice. She didn't have this kind of stuff when I was a kid. It's like a fancy woven, like a filter fabric or whatever. Some kind of polymer. Very nice. We use something similar on roads too, but not this. Nothing like this though. Here we go. There's the sand. There we go. If I had time, I would take us down to the, if you want to know where the southern tip of Texas, it would be the United States. Of course, I guess Key West might be technically southern. It's a little over there. Maybe, well, I can see the building, but I don't know if you can on this video. That'd be the most southern tip. There's a jetty that juts out where it separates the bay. That would be the southern tip of South Padre Island. So, you know, I don't say it's a major port, but it's certainly a port area. And, a lot of fishing or whatever. And if you look further south, you can see Mexico, and obviously the Gulf of Mexico continues from there. You know, there's your seagull. Fuck you. Cockroaches of the air. Like there's, you see somebody getting pestered by seagulls. So they're definitely starting to. There's always been like investment, like buildings and hotels and everything out here. It just seems in the last maybe 5 years it's gotten more and more. A lot of Mexican money, a lot of it. Let's see, go this way. Wow, same thing but north. Although there's some people who spend a lot of money on some houses doing that. A lot of conservation. They used to be able to let you ride dune buggies and stuff on the dunes and stuff like that. But they've kind of squashed a lot of that. So you can still take 4x4s out there, but certain areas that they say they patrol. You take this spot right here and go a little further north. They have several beach accesses. 6 is the furthest one where it's complete open access, and you can drive. I've never gone to the northern tip of Padre Island, but you can drive almost all the way to where I say is Corpus Christi kind of area, and you can see the other end of the bay. And it's kind of dangerous out there. You go out far enough, there's a lot of drug stuff out there, but it's completely open. You can drive out there, you know. Tent, camp, bonfire, you know, a lot of, the joke I guess is there's kind of a nudie area, I guess. If you want to run around naked, nobody's going to care out there. It's very open. It's actually, to be honest with you, one of the nicest, quietest areas if you just want to come and drink a beer and just listen and watch the ocean. You can do it here. It's relatively quiet right now, but you still got people, you still got buildings, whatever, but you drive out over there, it's pretty amazing. Get out in the water. Very amazing. I hope the sound of the ocean can kind of come through on the speaker. Man, you can smell that salt air. It's actually about 80-something degrees today, which is, for us, is cold. It's actually, you laugh, but I'm actually kind of cold. It's 80 degrees, and I'm sitting here like, kind of like, man, I kind of wish I had a light jacket. It just shows you how thin our blood is here. But, yeah, normally this is, you know, perfectly prime. And the funny thing about it is that the water isn't ridiculously cold right now, since it's it's been getting, you know, the days have been relatively hot, that the water, especially near the shore, is actually pretty warm, so it's not too bad. Kids can run at it and not freeze to death. That's only been in the last month or so. Before that, it'd be pretty cold. But there's the sun kind of setting behind the hotel over there. Try to get some footage from the causeway. Alrighty.
What a dinosaur!
Tell us what it is, Erica.
Well, this is the causeway going from the island to the mainland city of Port Isabel.
You're aiming. It's called the Queen Isabella Causeway.
The Queen Isabella Causeway.
Since Erica's got the video camera, if you look off to the left over here, I don't know if you can see the old causeway. It's no longer there. That was the original causeway that was put in probably 40 years ago. You can see the one over there. That's
yeah. Well, I say it starts over here and it breaks for quite a ways, and then it starts again over there.
It became so unstable that they built this one like 35 years ago. And at the top, you can kind of see where there's a gap at the highest point of the bridge. And how many years ago? Let's see, 5, 6, 7 years ago, there was an accident here.
No, we weren't even married yet.
Yeah, a barge ran into the bridge in the middle of the night and broke the bridge off. It killed a couple people because the bridge was no longer there, and they plunged into the bay.
Yeah, people were just driving right off the end of it.
And so make sure you just get some footage of the out the bay.
Yeah, and I got the sunset, and there's the gorgeous bay.
Some of the best fishing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. This causeway separates South Padre Island and Port Isabel, Texas. If you look over that way, you can kind of see that's some of the Long Island Straits or whatever. Some of the areas that make up the very southern tip of Mexico, southern tip of Texas. If you look over there, you can start to see some areas of Mexico, like kind of way in the background. That's kind of Mexico over there.
I don't know how to zoom.
No, don't zoom.
Oh, well.
If you can see it, you can. It's too dark.
Okay.
But 10-4. Over and out.